What's up guys, and welcome back to another build and tune for me again today. And today we're going to do the car that quite a few of you guys have asked for. This is the B-Class Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa. Some of you, or a fair few of you, saw it on my live stream when I was just testing it around the lobbies, and I got a lot of you saying that you'd quite like this car. And although it is quite expensive to buy, I can honestly say it's worth every single credit. This car is absolutely awesome in B-Class. It's one of the fastest B-Class cars I've got. I think it is actually classed as a leaderboard car, although some others might disagree. But I'll just quickly go into what we're going to go into. We'll go into upgrades, and I'll quickly show you the stats for this car. So it's B600 as I said, and we have 281 horsepower, 259 pound-foot of torque, which doesn't sound like a lot until you see that it weighs less than 2,000 pounds. So acceleration wise it is immense, and it's got a unique sound to it, shall I say. Yeah, it sounds slightly different with the parts we've got on, and it's if you don't like that kind of noise, it can get slightly annoying. But what we'll do is we'll start off as we used to do with the conversions. We'll start with engine swap. We've got the stock engine in this, so we haven't added the other one in, we've kept it stock. Drivetrain swap, we haven't done anything with it, we've left it rear wheel drive. And aspiration conversion, and this is where it gets its whine from. This, as it says on the screen there, race spring and dampers, which is definitely not. We've actually put the supercharger on it. So yeah, that's the one you want to fit guys, is that supercharger. So that's all the conversions done, and we'll move on to the engine. So the air filter is race. Carburetor is stock. I forgot what that was then. Ignition is stock. Exhaust is race. Cams are sport. Valves are stock. Displacement is race. Pistons and compression is stock. Supercharger is street, so we haven't upgraded that at all. We leave it as the first one. Intercooler is stock. Oil and cooling is stock as well. And flywheel is stock. So that's all the engine upgrades done. So now we shall move on to platform and handling. So first off we've got brakes, which are race. Springs and dampers are race as well. Front anti-roll bars are race. Rear anti-roll bars are race as well. Roll cage is the race roll cage, although I don't think you can actually see any of it when you put it in. No, you can't, but we've got it in there. Next, weight reduction. As you would have guessed, we've got the race weight reduction on that, so that takes it down to below 2,000 pounds, which is kind of cool. Drivetrain, clutch is stock. Transmission is race. Driveline is sport. Differential is race as well. So that's all them done, and then we'll move on to tyres. Tyre compound we've got on this is the sport tyre compound. Front tyre width is the first option, and rear tyre width is the second option. Rim style we've got in this, I believe they are the stock ones, and we'll just check. Yeah, because we can't upgrade the wheel size, so we're going to leave the stock wheels on. And lastly in the build we have the aero, so the front bumper is the Forza race bumper, and the rear wing is the Forza race rear wing. So that should give you the stats of 6.3, 5.1, 8.5, 8.7 and 5.4, and you should be at B600. So I'll just go on to the tune for you now and show you that. Right then, tyres we have 27 and 26.5. Gearing as you can see on screen, 446, 291, 210, 162, 129, 105 and 087. The gearing's fairly well laid out on this for the majority of the tracks, even the long straight and Bathurst. It doesn't top out down there, you don't run out of revs, so that's kind of cool, and it pulls all the gears as well, so you've got no worries there. Alignment, front camber is negative 1.3 and rear is negative 1.1. Toe front is 0.1 and toe rear is negative 0.2, and the front caster angle is 6.4. Anti-roll bars 25.99 and 26.36. Springs 625.3 and 585.1, with the ride height at 3.6 and 3.7. Damping 9.7 and 9.1. Bump stiffness front is 5.5 and rear is 4.7. Aero is 100 and 200, so we've got the aero maxed. Brake, I've got it set as 53% and 109%, but you guys can set that however you like and however you like to set it up. And the diff we've got on this is 53% and 47%. So that should give you the benchmark figures on the left. As I said, this car is, well, for me, it's absolutely awesome in B class. I absolutely love driving it. But I try not to put it out too often because it being one of the faster cars, and you tend to get people gripe at you saying, leaderable cars, leaderable cars, leaderable cars. So I try and mix it up a little bit, but I do like to give it a run out now and again. And it is a lot of fun to drive. I find it personally quite easy to drive. It can get quite twitchy with it being quite light. So just be careful the first time you take it out, and be aware when it's on cold tyres as well, because it is a bit interesting, shall we say, when it's on cold tyres. But once your tyres are warmed up, you should be absolutely flying. It turns in really well. It's got good grip coming out the corners, and the acceleration is probably its strongest point. So there you go, guys. Excuse me. There you go, guys. That's the Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa tune and build for you. I hope you give it a whirl. I hope you've got enough credits to buy it first of all, because I think it's over 1 million credits. But I'm sure you've got ample amounts by now. But yeah, give it a whirl. Let me know which track you think it's best on. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you beat any personal bests on any tracks for it. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this, guys, as always, feel free to leave me a like, a comment, a subscribe, a share, all the other things that YouTube lets you do. And until the next episode and next video, I'll see you all soon.